Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. And I'm starting today on a beautiful blue sky, wintry morning in Minster Lovell in the Cotswolds. So that is the secret location that I'm meeting Trevor and Sue. I have got here, well, a bit earlier than I planned, but I messaged them to say that I would be running a little bit early. If you come and visit Minster Lovell, there is, it's an old Minster Abbey, and a dovecot. Lovely walks. The river Windrush flows through the grounds. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 parking spaces that I can see. So on a very sort of tight area. So I mean, I'm okay. I've got in. I guess really you could probably sleep here overnight if you were looking for a park up. It's no paying car park, but yeah, it's just a little spot on a single track road. I'll show you when I get out. Speak of the devils, and who should appear? Yeah, it's like that space was made for them. We lost him. Just vlogging. Just vlogging. I love autumn for the colours. Oh, there we are. It's this big building here. Right in front of us. Oh. That's where it is. Oh, yeah. There we go. Let's get a shot of Minster Lovell Hall with the River Windrush behind it. Look at that. I know you wouldn't have got that view if you looked through there many, many moons ago, but I think it's quite pretty. You can still see the fireplace in there and the arches. We'll go and have a little wander around. And the roof is missing, of course. Apparently the village of Minster Lovell was the centre of the Lovell family estate back in the 12th century. And then in the 15th century, William Lovell, who was the 7th Baron Lovell, built this manor house for his family, and it was their family home until the 18th century. It says that the remains of the Great Hall and the Tower building still remain. I'm not sure which is which. I guess the Great Hall, I don't know, maybe it'll tell us when we get inside. Sue, what a splendid house you have. Please may I enter? Could you get the fire roaring? Is this the servants' quarters, or am I coming in the main entrance?
I couldn't find the electric socket.
Could you not?
To make a cup of tea.
Well, I'm leaving then, because that's terrible hospitality.
I haven't hoovered.
You haven't hoovered. Look, this would have been a perfect spot for a fire. You're so lazy.
Exactly.
Come on, woman.
Yes, obviously.
Back in the day, oh no, back in the day you would have had ladies waiting that did such things, wouldn't you?
Yes, that's the old chimney for it.
Yeah, the lady of the manor would not have done such dirty
Oh, no.
work. Well, your girls are just not doing as they should, I'm afraid.
No.
Oh, well, I'm more impressed with your great hall, Sir Lady Sue. How many floors do you think that had then? There's a lot of post holes. Just the 2? Well, I don't know, probably a third one up there.
Yeah.
Huge windows. Yeah, I bet there were. I would hope so. It'd be pretty cold. I can't see a fireplace up there though. I don't know where this would have gone. I'm thinking a staircase, but maybe a staircase up into the floor here, to the next floor. This feels like an entrance to a staircase.
Yeah.
I think maybe it went up a level and then maybe it was a cupboard where they kept their hoover. Maybe. Or a larder. That's probably more likely, isn't it? They said the tower remains as well, so maybe one of those is the tower buildings. Or was that the tower maybe? That looks more churchy over there, doesn't it? Is that if you couldn't be bothered to walk to the river? Yeah, I would have thought so. That looks like... So was this a courtyard maybe, not a room? It's got like cobbled stones. Would the well have been outside, do you think? Let's go read the info. 700 birds. Wow.
Good white pigeons were taken at the dovecot.
Trout in the river, is that?
Fruit rabbits, excellent watercress.
Wow, look at the inside of that. I bet they had more than just pigeons in there.
Obviously their little living holes.
Yeah. The little nesting holes.
Oh, delicacies were prepared in the kitchens in front of you.
So this was the kitchen, which would make sense with the well, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Preserves and lamprey pies to be carried from Minster Lovell to London.
I think I found the tower block. There it is, look. No Rapunzel though with her hair. But that looks like what probably would have been a spiral staircase maybe. That would go up. Oh yeah, you can see the bottom of the staircase. All the way to the top. I bet you had a good view up there. And that's the River Windrush. It's a bit of a mouthful, that River Windrush. Can you imagine living in a house this size? Goodness me. It would be impossible to heat. You can just see the staircase going up there. A little bit of what's left of it. Oh look, there's a dove up there. I don't know if you can see in one of those post holes. There it is. Little white dove all puffed up. Not a bad place to be on a winter's morning. Very nice indeed, actually. There's a nice picture there of what it would have looked like back in the day, with a busy courtyard, the dovecot over in the top right corner there, and the church. That was one big house, and the little castle corner. We found a footpath and we're trying to see if we can get to the dovecot, but it looks like the dovecot is on private property, so that might not happen. We'll give it a go though. No, it goes around the corner. Oh no, we can get to it. Yep, we're going in. We can get to it, that's good. I thought it was on private land. There's lots of birds that seem to be going into the eaves there. It's a blue tit. Got a little nest up there. Little cosy spot. Oh, there's the door. A very short door for short people.
Yes.
That's why the gates were so small.
Must have been shorter.
You'll have to stoop. Yep, they must all fly in on the very top because there's no way in. I don't know. It's a big round building.
You can't get in with no windows.
No, they don't need windows. That's how they get in, the bit right on the top. They're all sunning themselves instead. It's too nice to be in bed. We just missed them flying over to their house. So this must have been the entrance to the Great Hall then, because this is really ornate. You've got the vaulted ceiling, roses. Yeah, probably were at one point. Yeah, that would have been quite impressive. Little faces? No, they're just cornerstones, I think. No, I'd imagine this would have been a pillar that would have continued down here with these lines. Yeah, and it would have continued all the way down to finish it off.
Yeah, I like that.
That's nice, isn't it? You imagine walking through there to some big dinner banquet, or quite impressive. So I would imagine some of these would be the thingy marks, stone marks, 1850. They've been stamped, and some of it is just graffiti, but 1904. Nice flooring. Your box hedge. Yeah, how many feet have walked over this? Oh, did he? King Richard III. Well, you can imagine, you know, that entrance would be kind of fit for a king, wouldn't it, really? Yeah. All very impressive. I certainly came in the servants' quarters over there, didn't I? I certainly didn't come in the regal way. We've come in the main bit. This was where we said we thought the stairs were, and that was a good guess. That is the stairs. And another staircase over there. And then the bit that we were talking about here that was floored is the stable. Oh, another well. I missed that one. That is William Lovell, Sir William Lovell, who built that place, or had that place built, and that's the main entrance. Catching bugs. This is just really lovely. It's a natural carpet. What a beautiful village. This is what I like about the Cotswolds. Everything is so pretty. Yeah, the Cotswold stone is something else, isn't it? Lovely colour. Little gullies for the water to run down. Whoops. And then the bits for your car to drive over. No riff-raff here. No drunkenness, no rowdiness, no antisocial behaviour. Camping, fishing without a permit. Ooh.
How can you take your dog without it fouling?
Yeah, no dog fouling. It mustn't. You've got to put a bung in before you take the dog out. That's a nice place. I think we need to go in there for a cup of tea. Yeah.
Oh, it's a little rubbing. I could hear him.
Oh, there he is.
Sitting on a post.
I think he's followed us.
Yeah, I think so.
It's all that rain we've had, isn't it? It's going very fast. It is. So this is an old mill, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is an old mill. It's called the mill, isn't it? Minster Mill. So this is where the water's funneled in, and then I guess it's pushed out with force the other end. It's one of those spiral corkscrew electricity generatory things. Archimedes screw, is it? I believe they're called Archimedes screws. I might be wrong. And I bet this here is where the workings... Oh, okay, a lock gate. A lock gate. I think they're called Archimedes screws. Yes. Hydro Archimedes screw. Powered solely by the River Windrush, providing a fish-friendly direct electricity energy feed for the Minster Mill buildings. It's just gone 1 o'clock and I'm all checked into the campsite, which is nice. I've put the bed out, everything is good to go. All I need now is to put the heat on, but I won't do that yet because I'm going into Trevor and Sue's new van, not into their old motorhome they had, new van, and I'm going to go and have a cup of tea with them. And I do believe there was talk of mince pies for afternoon tea as well, so gluten-free as well. So I'm going to do that. I think I've got everything sorted here, ready to just come back. You lot are all reclining again, aren't you? So I'll leave you to have a little snooze while I go and socialise. All right? Put a heating on if you get cold. All right? Okay, bye. Bye. Tinsel on the mince pie? Yeah, a bit of tinsel. Christmas afire. Bit of holly. Thank you for your hospitality.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Should we cross over? Oldie worldy sweetie shop.
We are in the chocolate ginger.
Chocolate ginger's what you want, is it? We got the sherbet pips and the rhubarb and custard. Yeah, the millions. Yep.
It smells lovely.
It does, doesn't it?
They got Father Christmas on the roof.
Oh, look at him on the roof.
You know those jelly babies
Look at
on
that one
there?
behind, look.
Those little jelly tots on
Yeah.
there for the last
Ho, ho,
5 minutes.
ho.
Would they not? You like those?
I'd pick
Look,
them
look at that
off.
one behind,
Yeah.
look, that massive cake
Oh, it's a
behind.
is it a Christmas tree? No, it's not. It's a Helter Skelter.
Helter Skelter. Merry-go-round.
Wow, that's impressive. This is where we're going to have our dinner. It's the Mermaid. And it's very lovely. It's like a small castle. It is like a hoopla.
You're not
That's
looking at my chips, are you?
No, I'm getting my own chips. I was actually looking at your burger.
We're going to have chunky chips.
We're going to have food envy now, aren't we, looking at that burger?
Yeah, well, no, you ain't got to wait long.
Are you jealous?
Yeah, I'm a little jealous because I reckon these chips are worth $2.
Oh, you're naughty.
No, I'll do a trade. I'll do a trade. I've got to sample everything.
That's very naughty.
I love being naughty.
We keep finding these old steps for the coach, for the horse and coaches. If I stand on there, someone can bring me a horse. Could you bring me my horse, please?
I dare you to stand on the top one.
Yeah, I can do that.
That man, look at your bum.
Could you bring me my carriage?